Hi, welcome to Empty Nest Creations, where we're saving vintage one treasure at a time. Thank you so much for joining me. Over the next couple of weeks, I'll be bringing you a video series called One Project Wonders. In each video, I'll be sharing one project with you using the new IOD Summer release for 2026. I'm super excited about this series, so let's jump into project number one. I picked up this metal flower box container at the thrift store for $1.99. It had an outdated floral arrangement in it that was really dirty, so I removed that and removed as much of the styrofoam as I could. I used my heat tool to melt the glue and scrape off as much as I could. And now I'm going to come in and add some painter's tape to the bottom of this piece. The bottom was in really good condition and I didn't want to paint the bottom. So I'm just going to line this with the tape to protect that bottom and keep from getting any paint on the bottom surface. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new IOD Summer release. I hope that you've seen all the videos of all the different products that came out. They have some really beautiful products for this season. So once I had that taped off, I'm going to come in with a 3-in-1 paint, and I'm going to give this a good coat. Now, this has a primer and a top coat built in. And I'm just going to give this one coat of this black paint and let that dry. And then I'm going to use the Connie method, which is where you use Sweet Pickins Extra Bond and you paint that over the entire surface, let that dry, and then you come in with your Sweet Pickins Milk Paint and paint that over the top. This method ensures that you get beautiful crackle and that you get good adhesion with your paint. Now, I'm not going to show you all of those steps. I have plenty of videos that show that method, and you can check those out later. I really wanted to focus these videos on the IOD products that I'm using. So you'll see that I used the color Olive over the black, and I wanted any crackle to show that black through the crackle. That's why I gave it that coat of black. So we're going to use the IOD Transfer Fern Fables. This is a beautiful transfer book. The artist for this series was Lexi Grinzer, and she created these specifically for IOD, and I love the look of all of these. There are insects, birds, florals. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to pick out several transfers that we're going to add to this little planter box. The hardest part of this project was deciding which transfers to use on here. There are just so many beautiful ones, and I think this one will be a fan favorite. I do have these available on my website, so if you're interested in purchasing any of these IOD products, you can find them at emptynestcreation.com. I would really appreciate your support in that way. So for this project, I didn't really lay everything out to start with. I just cut out a lot of little pieces that I thought would work together well. And I'm going to create my layout as I go. This is the kind of project that I really enjoy because it just allows you to be creative. There's no rules. And that's the great thing about IOD's transfers is that you can cut them up and use them any way that you want to. They lay them out. Sometimes they lay them out in a way that they look like they're meant to be that way. And you can use the whole sheet on your project, or you can cut them up and use them however you would like. And that's one of the things that I really enjoy about the IOD transfers, is that you have that flexibility to be creative and to use them however you want to, and create your own design so that everyone's projects look different. So if you've never used an IOD transfer, they're super easy. You just want to peel off the backing and lay your transfer down where you want it, and then each pack comes with this little plastic transfer tool. You're going to use that to rub over the image and then lift the outer sheet as you rub, and the image will transfer onto your piece. As you're lifting, if any of the transfer did not adhere, just lay that piece of cover sheet back down and rub over it some more, and it will attach. These attach really well to painted surfaces, glass, metal. I really haven't found very many surfaces that these do not work on. So we're going to move on to the other side and add some of these transfers here. And I just keep going, adding little transfers as I go. I put the larger transfers on first, and then I just went in and filled in with these smaller transfers. These snails were absolutely the sweetest things. I just loved the two snails that were in here. So I'll put one on each side. So I'm just cutting these up, and we're going to just continue to layer and add these pieces in. And you can see how easy this is. I did speed this up a little bit, but these go down really easily, really quickly. So let me know if you've used the IOD transfers before and what you think about them. So here I'm just going back in and grabbing some more small pieces to fill in the rest of my design. And I wanted to kind of vary the colors and the directions of these little flowers and leaves and things that I'm adding on to give it a more whimsical look. I can really foresee this being a fan favorite here. It's different than the traditional florals. And I think this transfer would be so sweet to use in a child's room or on a child's piece of furniture. So containers like this have so many uses. You can use it as a flower box and put in some pots of flowers. You can use this for storage for things like markers and color pencils. I have one similar to this that I have mason jars in that I use to store my paintbrushes and things. You could use this on your desk to organize your mail. Very, very handy. In the warmer months when you're having picnics or eating outside, you could put mason jars in here and put your forks, knives, spoons and napkins in here and just carry it out to your outdoor table. Lots of options for a little box like this one. So the transfer that's here on the right, it has a little bird on a limb, and I wanted to do one on each end that had a similar look, but there was only one like that. So I have this other piece of branch and this little bird, and so I'm just cutting this one and setting it on here so that I can put that bird on there so that it will look similar to the one that IOD had in the book. So again, that's one of the things that I really love about these transfers is they're so versatile, and you can just cut off what you don't want and layer them on top of each other to get the look that you're looking for. So here I'm going to put that little bird, and I'm just layering his feet right on top of that branch so that it appears that he is standing on that branch. And when you do this and you layer these on top of one another, you really can't tell that they weren't designed to be that way. I love the way that turned out. And now we're going to put the one that was drawn like that on this side. You do need to seal in your transfers. So once I have all my transfers on, I took this outside and just gave it a coat of spray sealer to seal in all my transfers. And you can do that with a liquid sealer like DIY's liquid patina. Or you can do it with a wax. Really, any sealer will work. You just want to seal them in and make sure that they're protected. Now, because this was a little distressed, I wanted to distress those transfers. So I'm just going over them very lightly with a piece of sandpaper to just distress them a little bit to look like they belong on this distressed piece. And this piece is finished. Guys, let me know what you think about this sweet little project. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate all of your comments. I love to read your thoughts and what you're doing as well. I love how this one turned out. So thank you all so much for joining me for this little mini project. And I will see you all in the next video.